hard to capture. Extravagant, resurrect the track and it's militant. And I react like a convict and start killing. It's manifesting. The gods work like appliances, dealing in my psyche.
What's going on, guys? So before we get into the video, just gotta say, over on the official Naruto Explained Teespring, we have a 20% off sale going on all merchandise on the Teespring, and this also applies to the new merchandise like the Iced Out Solo King, which is Itachi Uchiha showing his Uchiha state of mind while he's living his best life. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so by copping some of that merch, as well as the 6 Pass Power merchandise. And I gotta say, I ordered both of those just to make sure that the print quality on the t-shirts, the hoodies, the sweatshirts, everything met the standard. Uchiha State of Mind sweaters looked absolutely fabulous. However, the hoodies did not come out with the best of quality. I pulled that down from the website because I don't want anything that's on the Teespring that is not going to be of the utmost quality. Again, I've ordered both of these and I can attest to the fact that the quality is there. And you can get this merchandise as well for 20% off if you use the promo code MGKA. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Naruto Explained here, and today I'm gonna be having a conversation with you guys about Hinata Hyuga versus Delta and why my position has changed. So, contrary to popular belief, I actually don't 150,000% hate Hinata, even though Cream Pie Hinata merch is on the Naruto Explained Teespring. But on the real though, I want to talk to you guys about the possibility of Hinata Hyuga being the one to fight Delta. And the reason why I'm shifting from Sakura being the best person to fight Delta to Hinata being the best person to fight Delta is the revelation of what we got in Boruto chapter 42. So obviously, if you've not read the manga, this is going to have some spoilers. So I thank you for your support, but from here on out, if you're still here, I'm going to assume that you're okay with me talking about the spoilers. So in the chapter, you have this moment where Kawaki is telling Sarada, like, hey, yeah, so the car members, yeah, they're scientific ninja tools like me, they've been augmented, and so when it comes to having a body that's a ninja tool, the bigger the ninja tool is, then the bigger the actual core is, so essentially the heart. And you have Sarada where she is able to use her Sharingan and she's able to detect exactly where Boro's core is going to be. And so it really got me thinking, so if the Sharingan can see the chakra that's around that core, and it can follow it that way because the Sharingan can see things on a cellular level, as shown with Sasuke versus Deidara, and it can also see chakra as a color. So I'm thinking, okay, well, what about the byakugan? Because byakugan can see the chakra pathway system. So I got to thinking, I'm like, wait a sec. If Hinata fought against Delta, not only could Hinata shut down her chakra system, but also Hinata could also find that core, and she would be able to use a pinpoint attack in order to, I don't know, maybe do something with the body to where the chakra isn't flowing directly into it and maybe have it blow up that way, or she can directly attack that core. Because when you really think about it, okay, because the core is inside of her body, this is custom fit for someone like Hinata. So I originally thought, okay, well, because Sakura can use the mitotic regeneration, maybe there's a way that Sakura can counter the whole thing of Delta's eye beams being able to destroy your cells to where they can't actually regenerate. I thought maybe, okay, this is somebody custom built for Sakura. Now it looks more so like Hinata. Now Hinata would have to find a way around that. Obviously, Hinata would have to find a way to dodge those attacks, but when you look at the Gentle Fist fighting style, the Gentle Fist is essentially a fighting style that's custom made to attack your insides, okay? Like the Strong Fist style that Might Guy and Rock Lee and Metal Lee uses is meant to break your bones when they hit you. When it comes to Gentle Fist, it's meant to do damage on your insides. And so I think that this could be something very valuable. And the other thing is if this does indeed prove to be a way to bring down Delta, if this is indeed the case, then that opens up the door for Boruto, who already, when you look at the anime, the way that he fights in particular in the Boruto movie, Boruto uses a few of the stances of the Gentle Fist in the way that he's fighting. So when you take that in consideration, this opens up the door for Boruto to get more training to learn how to fight with the Hyuga style, and maybe potentially find some way to where, obviously he's not going to use the Gentle Fist, but maybe has some type of way to where Boruto can incorporate more of those fighting styles to where he can actually start doing damage on some of the members of Kara who have those larger cores in their body. But I want to know from you guys, like, how do you feel about Hinata being the one to fight Delta? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually loving this a lot more, because like I talked about in the True Power of Adult Hinata video, you know, when you look at the fact that she's got Hamura's chakra, I really feel as if Hinata, because we know that she's gotten stronger in the Boruto era, even though she's not currently a ninja, which I go over all of that in the How Strong is Adult Hinata video, but this would be a good way to showcase just how much more powerful she's gotten. And I know for me, okay, like I've made it no secret, I'm not a huge fan of Hinata. Again, contrary to popular belief, I don't absolutely hate her character. Like I said, because it feels like people, now I'm about to go on a rant for a second, that 1 hour podcast, there's 11 minutes of 3 separate segments where for 6 out of those 11 minutes, we're taking little pop shots at Hinata. People got all in their fucking feelings about it. So I wanted to address something on that. People are like, oh my God, you hate Hinata. If you would actually listen and you would pay attention, you weren't in your fucking feelings, you would realize that one of the things that I said was that Hinata in part 1 of the story was written very well, and it'd be something I could get down with if that was just the extent of her character. Like, now that we got all that shit out the way, okay? Now that everybody's got their dicks back in their pants and their pussies aren't wet with hate, now we can look at why I personally feel like this would be great for Hinata, okay? Like, I would love to see Hinata in a fight where she could actually show what the fuck she's doing in something to where it's not fucking filler that's added to it. Like, we've never seen Hinata in a serious fight where she wasn't getting dicked around. Like, Neji was legit 2 seconds away from fucking killing her in the tuning exams. After that, Hinata didn't do shit in the manga. Like, I would like to see Hinata actually do something and fight an opponent and win. I would love to see some shit like that. Again, I would really love to see something like that. But let me know what you guys think. How would you like to see Hinata versus Delta play out? What type of circumstances would you like to have it take place in? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.